Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I will be doing my makeup rehab update for the month of June, which is technically last month's update, but whatever. So I am just like, all my thoughts are scrambled because it's been a while since I filmed and I did not do that well this month. In terms of empties, but also not that well in terms of purchases. We will start off on the empties because no one has really said which one they prefer, and I prefer to do my empties first because I like seeing purchases last. Oh, this is conditioner. This is the Olaplex No. 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner. I used it up completely. Unlike the shampoo, a little does not go a long way. You actually need quite a bit of this, and I have not finished my shampoo yet, so you know, everyone always, I feel like this is a problem everyone has. You never finish your shampoo and conditioner at the same time, so that's the case with this. I finished this morning and I really like this, but I have a more powerful bottle of conditioner from Olaplex. I forgot what number it was, but my friend gets these for half off, so then that means I get them for half off. This is supposed to be the third step in the 3, 4, 5 system. What is 3? Oh, 3 is the hair mask. I was just talking about it last month. So I like this, but I do have the stronger conditioner. So I'm going to see if I like that more, but I would say I prefer the shampoo a lot more than the conditioner. The shampoo I can definitely tell a difference. The conditioner is kind of like, it's kind of just conditioner. It doesn't, my hair does feel soft after, but I'm not sure if it's because of the shampoo. Because my scalp feels soft too, and I don't use conditioner on my scalp. You're only supposed to use it on like your ends. And then the last skincare item I have is this fragrance-free cleansing wash for sensitive skin, and it's supposed to be Target's version of the Summer's Eve fragrance-free cleansing wash. This is supposed to be a vaginal wash. My brother calls it vagina soap, but I use it as body wash on my armpits and under my boobs as kind of like a deodorant because it stops it from stinking as much. I have this genetic trait that most Asians have where we don't really stink that much. I think that trait is also linked to earwax. Like if your earwax is dry, then you also tend to not stink as much. So I didn't know that was a thing. I also didn't know earwax could be wet. So I mean, I've known that for a few years now, but I didn't know that in the past. And the last product that I used up is actually a makeup product. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. It is crooked from trying to get all the product out of it. And let me just turn it to the side so you can see how thin it is. Yeah, so I don't think this is completely empty, but whenever I use this, it's like, you know, not one pump for the whole face, it's like 2 or 3. So I'm going to count this as done, but I'm probably still going to get like 1 or 2 uses out of this because it is, I'm like squeezing all the air out of it and it's like lopsided. I don't want to rip it. I'm not going to cut this open because I don't want to cut myself trying to get like, I don't know, half a face worth of primer out of this tube. There's probably a lot more than that, but I don't feel like it's worth cutting myself to get the extra primer out. I have so many primers left in my collection to go through, but I would definitely repurchase this. I really liked it. It created a smooth base for my face. This works well with my foundation. I've never had a problem with it, and I usually wear the Smashbox. Is it Perfect Cover? And no, it's Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I forgot what the Smashbox foundation is called, but it comes with primer in it. But no, I still need primer to wear that foundation. But I've never had a problem with this. And I used to wear this to kind of like just cover my pores and then put on powder on top of it before I was even wearing foundation. And I liked it then too. So it just feels very comfortable. And it's like not silicone-y, which I hate silicone primers. So I would definitely purchase this again, and I have combo oily skin, so If you have dry skin, I'm not sure how it would do. Now moving on to the purchases, and they're all eyeliner. So this might be a bit of a Project Pan spoiler, but I thought I was going to finish my eyeliner this month, so I picked up 3 new ones to replace one, and this is how much I have left, and most of it is the cap. So yeah, I think it will be good for one more sharpen. It's already like starting to stab me in the eye, the like little wood on the side of the pencils, or I think it's plastic. So I decided to pick up 3 eyeliners. So let me show you which ones. 2 of them are from Wet n Wild. It's the same one, different colors. I got the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. I had this in the past and I really liked it in the past, but let me tell you, now it kind of sucks. So the tip is very hard, and this is what it looks like. I debated returning it right after the first use, but I was like, no, you can still use it. There's nothing really wrong with it other than the fact that I'm not used to it because it feels like I'm using a rock to do my eyeliner, and it's just, oh, the first time I used this I messed up, so I had to go over it several times, and it kind of kept wiping my old line a little bit. I don't know if you've ever like gone over a whiteboard with a dry erase marker and it kind of lifts the previous lines you drew or something like that. So that's what I felt like with this. Like I couldn't build it on my eyes. But then before I even opened and used this, I also got a black version of the felt tip, or the Pro line. And so now I have a brown and a black version. So yeah, I cannot wait to use that eyeliner up because it's not the best. And I only do my eyeliner like on the outer corner of my eye. I don't draw my eyeliner all the way in usually because there's no point. I mean, you can notice it when I like blink or close my eyes. And then the last eyeliner, I didn't actually buy this, my boyfriend bought this at our Japanese grocery store. This is the K Palette and Demon Slayer Real Lasting Eyeliner in the shade Nezuko Deep Brown. It's just deep brown, but it's the Nezuko packaging. It's so cute. If you've never seen Demon Slayer, look. You should. It's very bloody though. So this is the One Day Tattoo brand, which is very famous in Japan. I haven't used it before, and maybe the next time I go to Japan in like 10 years I will be able to purchase it from the store there. But this was the same price in store as on YesStyle, and I didn't want to like, you know, make a minimum free shipping on YesStyle or buy online, especially since I know I'm so limited to what I can get. So cute. You can see her like little kimono pattern. Please focus. Like it's traditional Japanese. I'm not sure what the pattern name specifically is called, but yeah, it's really cute. It's brown. I love brown eyeliner. I don't know why I bought a black one. I think it was because just to have it around, because sometimes it makes no sense to have brown eyeliner with the eye makeup that I choose to do for the day. Like if I do like a more gray based eyeshadow look, I guess it's better to have a black eyeshadow instead of brown eyeshadow. So yeah, I believe this color is more warm brown though, so it's not the same as the Wet n Wild eyeliner. And those are all my purchases for this month. So I used one product up, which brought me from a beauty bank of 6 products to 7, and then I bought 2 things, technically 3, but I have to return one of them because it's clearly been opened. And so I am going to be going from 7 back down to 5. And let me go over my wish list for or notes that I wrote, which are very short because I've just been all over the place this month. The day this video goes up will be June 1st, and my birthday is in June. I don't know if I'm comfortable saying my actual like birthday, but yeah, it is in June, and I was going to treat myself to both of the 2021 Hourglass palettes that came out over the holidays. But like looking now, I only have a beauty bank of 5, which means that I can only buy one of the palettes. And I definitely do have products that I'm going to be using up soon. Like I know I have a bronzer on its way out. Yeah, that's about it. No, I have one thing I know is going to be done soon for sure. The other one is kind of like there's a big pan in it, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it in June, so I cannot add it to my beauty bank. So I think I'm going to actually end up spending June and July and whatever the following months building my beauty bank back up, because right now it is quite low. I was going to get both of the Hourglass palettes, but like I said, I don't have a very high beauty bank. I would definitely be going over, even with the amount of credits I would be earning in the next, or in, yeah, the upcoming month. So I decided against it, and also because I did a makeup inventory, and I'm pretty much on a no-buy for everything except primers, setting sprays, bronzers, lip liners, eyeliners. The only thing that I could really get would be the bronzer. I have way too many blushes and way too many highlighters to justify getting the Hourglass palettes, so that is why I'm not getting either one of them. And I also totally forgot that I have a Smashbox face palette. I completely forgot about this palette that I have. I've never touched it. Like, what the heck? I should probably start using this soon, because I bought it. It looks very pretty and something up my alley. I just haven't used it because I'm doing Project Pan, and I usually tunnel vision when I do Project Pan. Like, that's all I use. I don't reach for anything else. Yeah, like I said, I'm also going to be going on an unofficial no-buy, so after doing my makeup inventory, I need to be going on a no-buy, or not need to be, but should be going on a no-buy for setting powder, foundation. I just don't want to buy any more foundations ever again, because it is a pain to use. I've realized how much I don't like foundation. No buy for blush, no buy for highlighters, no buy for lipstick, no buy for lip glosses, no buy for tinted lip balms, no buy for mascaras, which is, that one's fine because like I have enough to last me 2 years or something like that. And definitely a no buy on palettes, so yeah, that's most makeup categories. I do technically still have an eyeshadow bank of 11 eyeshadows, but I don't feel like it, because in the back of my head I'm like, okay, what if I find something that I really like in the future and I can't buy it? So that's why I'm like just holding out. The Violet Voss Sunflower palette did tempt me, but then I was like writing myself like, hey, you gave up your Wild Dahlia palette. I do like the formula, but I just feel like I had too much of it in my collection. And then when I was doing my inventory, I actually was counting like the natural palettes I have, like the more nudes colored palettes I have, which would be like, you know, browns, pinks, like, you know, more dusty rose color pink, not like bright pink, and like oranges versus colorful. And then I was writing down the palettes I have, and I totally forgot I have Naked Honey, which is like a dupe for the Sunflower palette, and I used it the other day. I really like it, and now I don't feel the need to go out and buy the Sunflower palette. Plus I only really wanted the mattes in that palette, which is like only half the palette, and I could have purchased it. It would have been 10 eyeshadows, but I'm not going to like use all my eyeshadow credits at the beginning of the year, so that's why I decided not to. So I was joking with a friend recently that I need to get my makeup collection down within the next 4 to 5 years, because that's like the time I would think about having kids. I used to want to have kids when I was like 28, but like that's in about 2 years, and no thank you. I think I would have been more on board with that if COVID didn't happen and I was able to get all my traveling out and hang out with all my friends, but because of COVID, you know, I haven't been able to, not just me, you know, like everyone hasn't been able to experience the things that they would have done when they were that age. So I think for me, I would like to prolong having, or like push back the age that I have kids at. And plus I heard kids are healthy when they're born to like a 30-year-old mother versus like someone in their late 20s. So yeah. But my mom had always told me, like, she was like, Erica, don't have kids when you're my age because you'll be tired all the time. And she was 31 when she had me. But I think 30 is a good age because you are more grown up. And the 2 years, like between 28 and 30, you can save a lot more money that way. And I think that would make a big difference. So yeah. Anyways, I need to get my collection down before then. And I definitely have enough to last me until then. I think I also need to let go of some of the palettes that I have in my collection that I'm just keeping for the packaging. Too Faced palettes mostly. Yeah, I just feel like looking at my inventory is very overwhelming. And sometimes, like I said in like past videos, I feel like, oh, I want my collection to grow, and then some other times I'm like, I have way too much stuff. And right now I'm feeling like I have way too much stuff, which is exactly why I'm on this low buy. I feel like if I was not on this low buy, I would have way more stuff. So I'm glad I decided to go on it very impromptuly. Like, it was a very impromptu decision, but I just thought like, oh, I could totally do that, and I want to do that. And so this year for my birthday, I did order something, but it was not makeup. I bought some perfume. I keep doing this with perfume and with foundation, where I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a great idea, and it ends up not being a great idea. But I decided to buy this perfume because it was half off and I had the sample size of it. So I ended up getting, I forgot, oh, Clean Reserve. I think it was one of their floral scents, and now I can't remember what it was called. Flare? It's definitely a floral scent. I really like it. So when it went on sale for $49 instead of $98, I decided to pick it up. And then they had something at Sephora where it was, if you spend $50 or more, you can get 15% off on a future purchase and free shipping. And I decided to get another set, like a mini set of the Clean Reserve fragrances, because it said it was layerable, and I was also interested in the other scents. They also sounded like things that I would like, for $20. Yeah, so I got free shipping, and then sometime in the future I'll be getting a 15% off coupon. I am probably going to be using that on skincare, like I said. Or no, am I? I don't know what I'm going to be using it on. I'm probably going to ask someone if they want anything with the coupon. Yeah, so I was looking at some Pat McGrath stuff, but then I decided against it because the only thing I was interested in was the blush trio. And this is a sneak peek into my makeup inventory because I'm going to be doing one at the end of this month. But I have a ton of blush. Let's see, 12 blushes. And I'm sure many of them are like, or at least 2 of them are dupes for each other. I think 2 of them are dupes for each other, but I don't see it. And I wanted to pan 3 blushes this year. So I don't want my blush collection to go up like crazy because it is very hard to use up a blush completely. So far I've only used up like minis, not the full size blush, but that's still an accomplishment in itself. I'm also not gonna lie, I've been extremely stressed recently, and I feel like I've just been doing it to myself. So we are planning on getting married this year, but like, so the thought of having to prepare for a wedding, it's not even going to be like a full-scale wedding. It would just be like a city hall ceremony type of thing. But just even thinking about that, like, okay, I don't know where I got cut off, but yeah, I'm just like really stressed about the upcoming ceremony. We have to do like a tea ceremony with our parents and then go and get the marriage certificate from City Hall. And yeah, that is nerve-wracking for me because I'm just like got all these things on like my mind like, oh, I have to, you know, this sounds so shallow, but like I have to like get my weight down for the wedding. I have to, you know, plan and see if I have to make my dress because I don't want to buy it. I wanted to make my own dress because I wanted it to be unique and also to fit me because I have really strange body proportions. Like, I am close to 200 pounds, but I don't look like it. But the fat just goes to all the right places in my body, I guess. I do look fat, but not like 200. A lot of things that would fit the rest of me regularly don't fit around like my stomach or around my chest. Or if it fits my thighs, it doesn't fit around my waist, or if it fits around my butt. No, if it fits around my butt, it probably didn't even make it up my thighs. So yeah, I have that all on my mind, and I just feel like I'm constantly surrounded by way too much stuff. Like, I film in a rat's nest is what I call it because I'm born in the year of the rat, but also because it is extremely messy in this crowded space. It's supposed to be like a walk-in closet, and by walk-in closet I mean something that's like maybe 8 foot by 10 feet. If I lie down, I can definitely touch like the walls like the long way. So yeah, maybe I'm being generous. Maybe it's not actually 8 feet by 10 feet. There's also the thought of buying a house. Right now the housing prices are definitely coming down, but my mom told me yesterday that my childhood friend purchased a 5-bed 3-bath house in North Carolina. And then when she showed me the price, I was like, what the hell? Because she told me that he bought a new house and that older houses cost less, which is, you know, pretty obvious. But then when I saw the actual price, I got so demotivated. He paid like under $400K for a 5-bed 3-bath. You cannot even buy a condo here for that price. You cannot buy a studio. You have to buy a crappy mobile home here for that price. That is how bad the housing is here. There is no way in hell you can get a single family home in the city I'm living in for less than $1 million, which sucks because I do really like where I live, but $1 million for a single family house when just like 10 years ago it wasn't even that price. Yeah, those are my thoughts. I know it's like very scrambled towards the end, but like I'm just so stressed out right now. It's probably mostly due to the wedding coming up, and I'm not even engaged yet. We did get a custom ring made. It's going to be shipping. I think by the time this video goes up I will have it, but oh my god. Just so stressed out about that. And yeah, I cannot wait for it all to be over and I can relax again. But yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching this video. I know I rambled a lot in the end, so thanks for listening to that. But also there weren't that many purchases or empties, which is a good thing, I guess. If I didn't, even though I didn't use up that much, I at least didn't buy that much. So yeah, I definitely want to work down my collection because right now I have too much stuff. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you, I don't know. Oh, I'll see you in the next month for an update, but I don't know when my next video is coming up, is what I was trying to say. It's coming out, it's not up. Bye.